Thank you for watching this Hexagon Geospatial e-training module. Use M.App Studio to create a smart map. M.App Studio is an interactive, web-based workroom for designing, building, and publishing Hexagon smart maps. As a Hexagon Geospatial partner, you can subscribe to M.App Studio to gain access to the developer framework where you can design and build Hexagon smart maps. After the app is endorsed by Hexagon Geospatial, you can publish the app to the Map Exchange, where organizations and users can subscribe to and use them. The M.App Studio integrates these functions into one environment by creating, editing, and running smart maps, selecting content from the map chest to use in a smart map, managing the lists of your developed smart maps or applications, analytical recipes, workflows, maps, and content used in your applications, and using the spatial workbench to create new recipes for geoprocessing or define necessary business workflows using Workflow Editor. Here you'll see a list of your smart maps. For this module, several sample test smart maps were created: Delete Me Map, Demo Multi-Viewer, Demo Simple Viewer. You can get to this list anytime by clicking the My Maps button on the navigation bar at the top of the screen. Next, we'll run the Demo Simple Viewer app. In the row for Demo Simple Viewer, on the right side under Action, click the arrow icon to launch the app. The Demo Simple Viewer app loads in a separate tab in the web browser. Take a few moments to look around the map. Close the Demo Simple Viewer app tab and go back to M.App Studio. Now we'll open the Demo Simple Viewer for editing. Click the Edit button. The map editor opens in a new tab in your browser with the Demo Simple Viewer app loaded. Click the Design button on the navigation bar. This opens the map editor workspace. On the left side of the editor, the Toolbox panel shows layouts and templates that you can select. Click the Build button. In the middle of the workspace, a prompt reminds you that this is where you click to configure your map. In the lower right side of the editor, notice the On-Ramp guide. This guide leads you through 3 main steps to create your smart map. Take a few moments to review the guide. When finished, close the guide. The guide is minimized to a light bulb icon button, which you can click at any time to reopen if needed. Close the map editor. Now we'll clone the Demo Simple Viewer map. Click the multiple page icon, which represents the Clone Action button. In the window that opens, enter a name for your application. Click the Clone Application button. Once the clone is created, it appears in the list of your smart maps in M.App Studio with the name you provided. Next, we'll look at the individual options that are available on the navigation bar. Click the Content button. A list shows your content selected from Map Chest. Click the Maps button. A list shows your existing map compositions. Click the Recipes button. A list shows your existing spatial recipes. Notice the information shown in the action columns: Edit, Share, Clone, Delete. Now let's edit a spatial recipe. In the row for Demo Green Recipe, click the Edit Action button. The spatial workbench opens in a new tab in the web browser with the Demo Green Recipe displayed in the workspace. Click in the workspace and zoom in and out. You can see the structure of the recipe, including the operators and connections. In the Operators panel on the left side, scroll down to see the list of available spatial operators. Open the measurement list and hover over several of the operators to see information about the selected operator. Open the photogrammetry list and hover over several operators. In the panel, click the folder to open the recipes list. Click Samples to open the list of sample recipes. Click Saved to open the list of your saved recipes. There is also a Published list for recipes that are published to the server. In the editor, click the Cell X operator to highlight it. Notice the Properties panel on the right side shows the properties of the Cell X operator. Click the Folder Tree button to open the outline list. This list shows the name of the recipe in an outline list form and can show any sub-recipes that are embedded within it. Close the spatial workbench. Next, we'll delete Delete Me recipe. In the row for Delete Me recipe, click the garbage can icon to delete the recipe. A delete confirmation message asks you to confirm that you want to delete the recipe. Click Delete. The recipe is removed from the list. Now we'll see what's available under the Create New menu. Hover over the Create New button to open a menu of available options to run editors integrated in the M.App Studio. From here, you can create a new Smart Map, create new content, create a new workflow, create a new map, and create a new spatial recipe. Each editor opens in a separate browser tab for you to work simultaneously on various aspects of your map. Let's create a Smart Map that is a simple map viewer. Click the Create New button and select Create New Map. The map editor opens in a new tab in your web browser. In the lower right side of the editor, notice the On-Ramp guide. This guide leads you through the 3 main steps to create your map. Close the guide. The guide is minimized to a light bulb icon. On the left side of the editor, the Toolbox panel shows layouts and templates that you can select. Select one panel layout, drag and drop it to the editor. Select another layout from the 3 panels menu, then drag and drop it to the editor. The layout is replaced with the new one. Click the Templates tab in the toolbox. The templates contain placeholders where you can add data, maps, recipes, and workflows to the individual sections of your layout. Select the template with 3 sections and drag and drop the template to apply it to your layout. Click the Layouts tab and select one panel layout again. Drag and drop it to the editor. In the navigation bar, click Build. Now you'll add your content to your Smart Map. In the toolbox, click Map, then drag and drop in the editor where it says Drop Here to define content. The Define Map window opens, showing a list of available maps to select. Select Hong Kong and click the Save button. Enter the name My Map in the Map Name field in the toolbar at the top of the editor. Click the Save button to save the map. A message notifies you that the application is saving. Another message confirms that the application has been saved. Go back to the M.App Studio tab in your web browser and open the My Maps list. Verify that your newly created My Map name appears on the list. Click the Launch button to run your Smart Map. Your Smart Map opens and displays a map of Hong Kong. Thank you for watching this e-training module from Hexagon Geospatial. For more e-training, please visit hexagongeospatial.com/etraining.